Hey everyone, it's Kathy Boudreau, Director of Marketing here at ResultsIQ, and today I am going to show you how to create a drag and drop email, adding new sections and saving those sections for use in other emails. All right, so here we go. So once you're over here in Marketing Email, you want to do Create Email. We're going to select Regular, and click Next. And we're going to go to drag and drop and all templates. And from here, I look for a template that that maybe closest suits my needs. In this case, I know I'm going to do product, and I am just going to choose this template. You can preview it and get a closer look at it, but for this, I'm just going to choose this template. So I know that I'm not going to use the logo or this pinkish banner. Instead, I have a nice image banner that I want to use in its place. So in order to do that, I want to be on Add, and I'm just going to drag over Add, and I'm going to select, and I'm going to pick my banner that I already have up there. Okay, and then you can see that there's padding around it. So what you want to do is go over to the Styles tab here, and it allows you to move some, change the padding on stuff. So I'm just going to turn off padding. And you can see that the padding has gone away except for the left and the right, which signals to me that the image is probably not wide enough. The emails are 600 px across, so just change that to 600. Just be careful that it doesn't distort the image or make it grainy or less quality. Of course, you can change your text here if your alt text. The other thing I want to show you is that you can drag these around. So maybe you want to keep this pink section and maybe you don't, but you want to just throw it up. So you can drag these all the way around. So I'm going to remove this logo, and I am going to remove this pink section, which is easy. Once you're over this whole section across, you want to just hit delete. Okay, now there's a product section. I'm going to skip using this because it's not quite what I want. I do want a layout that has 3 columns, 3 icons, and text below the icon. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to remove this section, and I'm going to come to sections, and I'm going to click the 3 so that there's 3 columns across, and I'm going to add that here. And then from here, what you're going to do is once you click on the section, you can make sure you're on Add, and then just drop the image in and go back to the Add, and you're going to do that for each of the columns. Drop and drop. Okay, so once we have the image in there, you're going to select image, or you can generate with AI, but in this case, I'm just going to select the image, and I'm going to pop those in. And away we go. Okay, so now if I want to do some text below it, because usually you want to do some sort of a header, or maybe a header and a little bit of text, you're going to want to drop some text in there. So see how right now my text is just spanning the column, but if I went down a little bit more, it would instead go across the whole thing, which is not what I want in this case. I want it right in that column, so I can do that, and I'm going to do header 1, some text. I can't see what I'm writing. Some text here. Okay, so, and then again, I'm going to repeat that. I'm just going to copy this so I don't have to keep typing it. And what I'm going to do is drop text here. And I'm going to paste that and change this to 2. And again, I'm going to do that for column 3. Here we are. Okay, so now once I have my section, I can see here I'm on my section, and if I edit it, I want to change the padding, and maybe I want to add a bit of space underneath here so that if there was another section below, I could do that. Maybe at this point I want to add a button like this. I can do that. There is a button module, and I can add that down here, and I can say you can change the text here. Q, And you can change this to link to a file download or meeting link or one of your pages or URL. So I'm just going to stick with this and type in our website. Okay, so I have my button now. I can make this bigger. I can change colors over here on the Styles tab. I can do all sorts of font changes and whatever I want, change the radius of the corners, so on and so forth. So this is another button module. This is a different one. Okay, so once I have this, what I want to do, if I want this section, once I have it all perfect in the way I want it, maybe I might want to center the text or left justify the images, but in this case, I'm just going to keep it the way it is, and I'm going to hit save, and then I'll just say 3 columns, icon, and text. Okay, and save. So now I have that section saved to use in other emails, which is nice. So I don't have to go to development, have them create a template for me. I can kind of build it myself here. So if you were looking to use a section, what you can do is come into sections and you can see the sections you have saved. So I've already created one called image left, text right, and maybe I want to drag that here. And as you can see, it's image left, text right. You could create another one that maybe is image right, text left, so that they kind of go zigzag. And then this one you can see is available to use. So if I wanted to put that again down here for whatever reason, I can do that. So I can keep adding sections. I can create additional sections. So maybe I want to do 4 columns, or I want to do something where it's, 2/3, 1/3. So bigger picture, smaller text, or something like that. I can change the layout, and I can keep saving these sections so I can use them over and over again in all different emails. So that is the beauty of drag and drop and adding sections, and I can, of course, move them around however I want to. Oops, I dragged the wrong thing. I hit Control Z to undo it, which happens. Sometimes you just pull the wrong thing, and I can move it around, and it's really nice. And if, of course, I don't decide, you know what, I don't need this, I can just remove it. And then I have my email. So from there, it's just a matter of changing all the settings, updating your email title, all that good stuff, adding the lists that you're sending it to, inclusion, exclusion lists, and getting it sent out. So hopefully this helps you building a drag and drop email and saving sections. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to hit us up on our website at www.resultsiq.io/contact. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.